Hey guys, just trying to something here. Just checking my internet strength, making sure it's decent. Okay. Well, see what happens. All right, so welcome to well, I guess I'm back. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, so what have I been up to? Maybe some of you are wondering. It's been a lot of okay. I've been up to a lot of a combination of college, working on enterprising engines videos, with Matt, as well as I'm finally filming The Great Discovery again, after such a long off period. But yeah, I'm finally gonna get that done. Yeah, I've been working on like reworking some customs, some old, some new, and I invited people. Hopefully, someone joins. But yeah, let's see. Yeah. So one thing I've been lately getting into is Pink Floyd. Honestly, like, no exaggeration, some of the best music I've ever heard in my life. And I just want to tell you that. Neat little factoid. 46 years ago today, "Wish You Were Here" came out. It's a really good album, actually. It's only 5 songs, but songs 1 and 5, "Shine On You Crazy Diamond," parts 1 through 4, and then parts 5 through 9. Oh no, sorry. Parts 1 through 5, and then parts 6 through 9. Haha, 69. Anyways, yeah, it's just absolutely epic. Your left banner is okay. Well, the thing with that banner is that was actually taken at Toby 77C's house back in like 2017, give or take. Yeah. Yeah. Let's make my standard Thomas. I mean, I just had that forever. Not forever. What am I talking about? I got that like 2016, give or take. I'm trying to remember when I got that, actually. I mean, it's like my go-to, though. I've had it for... How many years has that been now? Yeah, how many years ago? It was like, what, almost 5 years at this point. Man, we should feel old, doesn't it? Well, regardless, TUGS. To the 2 people who are actively viewing, what is your overall thoughts on TUGS? Because, I mean, honestly, I have no unique opinions. It's a great show. It's honestly amazing when a show that's only lasted like 13 episodes can manage to leave an impact that just surpasses, generations. Because I mean, most shows that come and go, most shows that just like come and go, like and only last like the 13 test episodes, like never ever get like they never get like the same kind of attention that someone would ever get. That's the thing. It's always interesting, like whenever you consider like an alternate timeline where something where something would have actually gotten off the ground and something didn't. Because I mean, it makes you wonder, what if I mean, that's the thing about tugs, though. It's always interesting. The fact that it takes like a 180 things can be. Because I mean, that's the thing about tugs. It just didn't shy away from just mentioning quarantine for example, that OJ could very well be just sold for scrap. And the fact that Captain Star legitimately said, well, it was trust fund or whatever. Say what you will about them. No matter what, it's not going to change, Not that I think those guys are. I mean, obviously, I think there's some legitimately good people in the trust who just kind of get overshadowed by Sam Wilkinson. It is what it is, but yeah. I do wonder where the actual whereabouts the Top Hat is, because obviously Top Hat is probably like the best character in Tugs, and it just makes you wonder where exactly that prop went. I know like a lot of them, and it was just it's a real it's a shame that things that happened the way they did. But I think mostly the saddest part of uh of it all is just that Clearwater hadn't gone bankrupt. Is that it manages to be a show that didn't have like a dud, because every show, even his first season, has duds. That's debatable. I mean, in some ways it is, but in some ways it isn't. I mean, it is actually kind of a toss-up of what's actually worse. If the Star Tugs trust is worse than Drayton, because I mean, I will say that as much as the, because I'll be honest here, I'm just gonna say this. Everybody's like complaining about the restored 10 cents, but I mean, The only problem I really have with it is the fact that they just recast Tencent's face, so they didn't feel like they could just touch up the spots on the existing face. Like I don't get that. Like what? Seriously. But like I think what really what makes things worse is I think what makes things like, but the thing with Drayton though is and just in general, Mattel just doesn't care. Period. Like I do actually wonder what actually makes Mattel care about anything. It's a real big mystery.
There we go. Is my mic? There we go. Now I'm actually in here. Yes.
Okay.
You know, how have you been? Can you send me the link to the stream?
Let's see if I got one here.
Yeah, that'll do for a profile. That way at least you look at something. There you go.
I'm just, Oh, here we go.
Where are you sending this? Or Discord or?
There it is.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I sent you via Twitter. So.
Oh, hold on.
I was just talking about TUGS. Like, I guess, what is your overall thoughts on TUGS?
See, I really like TUGS. In terms of like how much like production value there was in the show, like the amount of like trying to think like the fact that like this is difficult. Why I like it. Yeah. Give me a few and I'll cut back to it. Let's see. You can tell how
because like the big thing with like TUGS is the fact that I'm just saying this, like TUGS, the thing about TUGS is like it manages to like not like, at least to me it's surprising the fact that it didn't have a single dud in its like its 13 episode run, which
I say
may
there
sound
are weak,
like
well,
of course it didn't have enough episodes to screw it up, but like every first season of a show has at least one episode where there was like a stumbling block. There, yeah, like some are eating things in like a meaningful way.
Like Sunshine, like if you're wanting to start off the show, Sunshine is the one to not go for.
I think like an episode like
Quarantine one,
which is kind of weird considering it's the pilot.
What I was going to say was a lot of the episodes, you can definitely tell like how much narration they need to fill in because like there'll be bits where it's like, then the Star Tugs, which are, you know, the headquarters had to go upriver. And then like they just had to explain everything because let's face it, like some of this would not make any sense.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, you could say the thing with Thomas kind of thing, where it's explaining, but I feel like there's so much over explaining in TUGS, and the fact that we have voice actors. I mean, it does help occasionally to tell people apart, but it's like.
The thing is, though, is that it's at the very least like Captain Star is like an interesting voice to listen to.
Well, it's just Patrick Allen.
Yeah, and he has,
and Patrick Allen has a great voice. He's one. He does. And What other characters? Well, something that I find interesting is knowing the guy who voices Grampus and Boomer, I believe, is actually in a show called Bottom. Plays the bartender in that show, which is kind of interesting. And I forget which character voices, but he's in Father Ted as well, which is kind of interesting. Knowing that, and then Lily Lightship. My friend actually interviewed her a while back.
Hmm.
And the sad thing is that we don't have the audio recording of it, sadly. But she has a whole YouTube channel and everything.
Huh.
And it's just her normal speaking. Like, it's not like she's putting on a voice or anything. So it's like, you could quintessentially just ask her, "Hey, can you do this for us?" And they'd be like, "Okay."
That's funny. There's a lot of those people you think they're putting on voices, but like they're not. That always seems interesting to me.
Isn't Gilbert Godfrey a voice that he does? The whole
When
shtick?
you find out, like, someone, I don't think so.
Kind of Larry the Cable Guy, that's a voice, and that's...
Yeah, but yeah, I don't think Gilbert Gottfried is putting on a voice. I don't think so. Considering the fact that I've seen him in a lot of things and that he uses that voice every single time.
Yo,
I
Twisted
don't think
Madness!
he...
Hold on. Can I send an invite to him?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Hold on. How do you create an invite in here? Is it share? No, that's screen share.
There's an invite button. I don't know if you have it.
What if I just reuse the same link I have?
Yeah, try that.
Hold on. Prince of Madness. But yeah, no, with TUGS, the one thing that really sucks is the fact that none of the episodes are in like good quality. I mean, we have it looks okay, but it could be a lot better.
It could, but there's not really there's really no way around that. Well, that's not necessarily true.
Since you have Salty's Lighthouse, which it's what it has the same energy as, Space Ghost Coast to Coast or like C Lab 2021 and how they just reuse footage.
I think so.
It's the same energy as that, where it's like where it'll be like a shot where of them like, I don't know, like turning around and then they'll mask the character out and then they'll just use that.
Yeah. But here's the thing though. There is nothing positive you can say about Salty's Lighthouse besides clear TUGS footage.
Yes.
I did a stream when I was watching that with Clark, and that was literally just like laughter insanity. It was like Salty's Lighthouse manages to get everything wrong.
Yeah, we can hear you. We're good. Hello, hi. How are you today, Prince? How are you? We're talking about how TUGS and Salty's Lighthouse.
Wait, can y'all hear me? I can't hear y'all from the StreamYard thing. I don't know if it's working correctly.
I can hear you. I can hear you. But
okay, you can hear me. Then how do I hear you? Then it says it's live for me right now, and I can like see Shmi's picture, but I can't see Heisel's video live feed loading up. But I can't hear both of y'all. I don't know what's going on. No, the tab's unmuted. It's unmuted. Well, I'm gonna try muting and unmuting it.
Okay. But I think the biggest.
I think the only time I used StreamYard was for like a Smash Brothers tournament commentating thing. I think did the exact same thing. So I don't know if it has like it's discriminating against me. That's what it's doing.
Doesn't like you. It doesn't. Like, to be fair, I mean,
So I don't know if it has like it's discriminating against me. That's what it's doing.
doesn't like you.
Okay, I'm gonna try joining and rejoining.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try that. Maybe it'll work.
Anyways, back to Tugs.
Okay. Yeah, but the thing with Salty's Lighthouse though is like honestly, I kind of just find it funny just how much they changed just because because I mean, like,
Is it going
on one hand I get
Wait, try saying
kind of
something. I just joined.
something? Is it still not working?
something.
Oh, I heard that.
Something.
I think I'm good.
Is it
now,
actually
I
working
think.
now? Did you actually?
Yeah.
Is it just a stream thing?
Maybe slightly delayed because my internet right now is being a total piece of garbage. So,
Welcome to
Yeah.
the club. Man. Welcome to the club.
but yeah,
Yeah,
this is yeah.
So the thing with Salty's Lighthouse, though, like that, I just absolutely just like. Okay, here's one thing. Here's like changes that I can understand they made. Like on one hand, I get Big Mac because considering I work for them, I know McDonald's
Burgers.
is kind of yeah. And I know Big Mac
Wait, was
is
that
actually
like the show
copyrighted
that
name,
had
but
Tugs
like,
in the United States?
Yes, it's basically the
Yeah.
butcherized U.S. dub of Tugs.
Oh, so it's like the Shine Time Station, but for Tugs then.
Yes, but like even more shit because it
Except-
could have been like with
except
with-
that Shining Time only rewrote one Thomas episode to fit itself. You know, Thomas Percy's Mountain Adventure. Salty's Lighthouse just did everything and anything to suit its narrative.
Wait, really?
Yeah, okay, so Salty's Lighthouse, like, the thing is that it kind of takes some ideas from like
The
what
episode.
the original show did. But on the other hand, it doesn't do it. Okay, so here's an example. So you remember the episode High Winds? Well, here's what so High Winds was reworked into Johnny Cuba basically being instead of being a gangster criminal, instead in this he's a shy outcast who, because he's so, and then he ends up knocking out the Coast Guard and he feels bad about it, so Zebedee has to help him put things right.
So the exact opposite of what the
Sorry.
actual thing is
His
supposed to
name's
be.
Yes. So, I'm sorry. Did I say Zebedee? I meant Zebedee. His
ZB.
name is Zebedee, not Zebedee.
That sounds like what's that one honeybee tuna thing? It sounds like I don't know if you know what I'm about.
I think tuna and I think Star Kiss. That's all I think of. So I don't know.
I don't know.
But the other thing is with and then like and there's things like I get like Big Mac being renamed to Big Stack. Like, okay, fine. Although the funniest thing is there is actually like this frozen like food like option, like, you know, one of those things you can heat up at home, like, you know, White Castle sliders.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually like a knockoff Big Mac called a Big Stack.
Wow.
So basically, so not only is Big Mac then renamed after a burger, win. It's no good, Salty's Lighthouse. You can't win. Anyways,
You can't win.
but and then you have OJ renamed to Otis, which, given '97, which when did OJ's
Hold
OJ
on, let me
Simpson's
see here.
thing happen?
O.J. Simpson. Trial, is it?
I mean, from that I can kind of get.
Well, let's see here. When was the date of that trial? It says 1994
Yeah. Okay.
or 95. Yeah.
the thing is though is that like I kind of like I get it, not wanting to have your name be somewhat associated with that. I suppose I could understand that.
The fact that they edited it.
It's still stupid though, because I mean it's like his side plate still says OJ many shots, so it's kind of like, what are you doing? But the granddaddy of dumb has to go to saying Sunshine
And
is
senses
now
are related.
girl, and best of all, sister to 10 cents.
Wait, what? This is real?
Yes. They are both related in the show. And
Wait,
what doesn't help the fact is that, like, there goes Sunshine's plot of the episode, first one.
Exactly.
Also, like, they've reused the episode Trapped so many times, by God. They use that episode to, like, every second they can.
Yeah. And also,
how many times do you think they used that episode?
500, considering the amount of episodes that they... Oh, yeah. Did I mention this show has, like, 26 episodes out of a 13 like originally or something like that, like 40-something episodes
like,
of Sully's Playhouse?
I mean, like, in some ways, I get, like, you have enough, like, footage and you could, if you tried, maybe dice up some of the stories from TUGS. I mean, like, there is, like, in some episodes you have an A and B plot, kind of. Like, sort of. I mean, like, say you take an episode like, Regatta.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because Warrior's kind of got his own little side plot going, while, there's an A story with, Grampus, kind of. Oh, yeah, speaking of Grampus, that story is just funny. So, instead of Grampus being, like, honorably discharged from Navy use by, just being used as target practice, instead, Grampus just breaks down in the middle of the ocean, and Blue Nose is just like, "Hey, bud, there's a Navy ship over there trying to firing this way. You should probably get out of the way."
Taking the original, like...
Yeah, and Blue Nose just ditches Grampus in that scenario. So it's like, okay, if this is what you're rewriting it to, you gotta have a reason for Blue Nose just to leave him.
Also, it took me a while to realize that there's like a Clearwater like reference in in the Regatta episode to the logo itself.
Oh,
like in the
it's one of the floats.
Yeah, one of the floats. There we go.
Or barges,
that's the word I was thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I get it. That's kind of haha clever, but the thing is, though, is what makes it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to ask, like, do you know, like, where the best uploads are for the original 13 episodes of TUG? Because I tried getting into it.
Carry on.
Wait, what was that? It cut out for me. What you were saying after I asked the question.
So wait, which versions did you watch?
No, I mean, I'm like, is there like any like good quality versions of the TUGS episodes out there? Because I tried to watch a couple of episodes. The audio quality was really bad.
And you want to know why it's like that? It's because you're talking about the Cardi uploads, right? Or like the unknown Thomas fan or whatever his name is.
I'm trying to look here.
Yeah, something like that.
There was.
The reason why it looks bad is because it's compressed for YouTube.
No, not that it looks bad. I mean that because I can't hear what the narrator is saying very well.
Okay, so I'm looking at this one unknown Thomas fan.
Who uploaded them?
Unknown Thomas fan, I believe.
Oh, one of those like the best ones.
Yeah, from the looks of it, that's the best copy you can get. Just considering that's
okay. Because I'm going deaf, so I'm trying to hear what I can hear here.
I need a new battery for my hearing aid.
Yo, where are the subtitles at, boys?
Yeah, as far as there hasn't been a transcript thing going on for TUGS, considering.
That's like such like a smaller like fan base, I guess.
You'd think at least like one person would.
Yeah.
I mean, not one person would have made like a transcript of all 13 TUGS episodes by now or something.
I know there is some, because there's like a server called TUGS Multi-Dub or some shit, which they have like one or two of them, and then like the wiki has transcripts of some of them.
I mean, like, whenever I get to TUGS, I guess I'll just watch the episodes that have the transcripts and just, like, on one side, watch the extra episode on the other side. Probably just have, like, the transcript and just read off the transcript.
Yeah.
Because it's not like Thomas where you can, that because they're the best versions out there, I can hear the narrators pretty clearly, but this is like TUGS, I can't hear it so clearly,
Exactly.
It's like that at work too. I hate it when customers talk to me and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't hear y'all very well. It's better than just telling them to piss off.
I mean, that's what I would probably do. Probably
no, I would get fired. Off. I would get fired.
Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, no. Also, the fact that like with some episodes, the fact that we only have like 4 of the episodes with the 20-minute cuts out of the 13. And
wait, 4 of the episodes of the run out of 13?
Yeah, 4 out of the 13 episodes have the original cut.
Oh, wait, there's original cuts?
Yeah, so pretty much every episode was like filmed to 20 minutes. However, there are some episodes, like I think it's like Jinx and Sunshine that were fought to be 30 minutes. And then that changed. And they're like, okay, we'll just make it 20 minutes.
What happened? Did Heisel just like disappear?
Yeah, I think you did, yeah. It's our stream, baby. It's
Yo, we're taking over here. We're taking over the Northwestern Railway.
Yes. Even though there's like 3 people watching.
Yo, negative people, probably.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, it's TUGS. It's one of those, because it's like, the Star TUGS Trust Foundation, you'll be amazed how much shit they own in terms of lost media. Like, in terms of, like, media that we don't know about or anything.
Lost media iceberg.
Oh, yeah, there's that iceberg that guy did, which shout out to him.
Oh, no, that was just a joke.
Okay, I've never actually watched those iceberg videos. What are those iceberg videos, like, even about or like?
So, pretty much what iceberg videos are, it's just, like, taking a topic, right?
No,
so
I know what they are. I just didn't know if there was, like, a video for TUGS.
No, there is if you look it up, but I'm just describing to Thomas. But yeah, no, basically what iceberg videos are, like, we'll take a topic like, I don't know, Pringles.
I know what they are.
I'm talking to Thomas, not you. Is your name Thomas?
Okay. My bad. I got something got lost in translation there. I can't hear.
Okay, but Thomas, though. So you take a topic like Pringles, right? And then each level is like how much obscure like facts. So like the bottom of it, it's like the Pringles mascot had sex with the Utz like logo or something like that. Like that's how far it goes or something. That's probably a terrible example. Go in South Park.
Oh, so like it'll be like starting at like Kenny dies, like in most episodes when it's like Kenny has died like a total of many times.
And
yeah,
the
okay.
bottom of it would be like deleted scene of the 100th episode or something.
Yeah, okay.
So it's basically just that, where it just goes deeper and deeper into the actual franchise.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so pretty much it's just like another way of explaining lost media without it being like, you know.
Okay, so, but I need to ask you though, like I know, okay, I know this guy over here, he hasn't seen much of Tugs. Did he see like the Unlucky Tugs newest video though with the dub of Trapped? I don't know. Is Toby? Have you seen that one? Because I just watched.
I have, and it was okay. It's one of those things where it's like you can definitely tell, like, yeah, this is a bunch of friends talking, kind of thing.
Well, are you talking about like the new Unlucky Tug video on like the fake US dub of it? And it's just a bunch of them like swearing for 5 minutes.
Honestly, it's funny. I personally feel it's funny.
Yeah, there's some bits in there, but it's definitely one of those where it's like if it was say like multiple episodes with that, it kind of get a bit old.
I want to see more. I want to see more. No, bro, there was a fucking accident, bro.
Sex with man. I'll try once.
It's like, I do say we need to do this for the best of America.
The fact that they just
Top Hat
just has
the Tugs were prepared for maximum impact. Giggity.
And then Billy Shoepack uses the invisible hands or whatever.
Invisible boat.
I don't know what y'all talking about. It's just like it keeps out, and then all I hear is just like two people laughing about weird crap for the past 2 minutes. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I have no idea if it's best.
Like some stupid joke about Tugs or something.
The part of me is like, should we just end the stream and just join your Discord? Oh yeah, that Discord that you have that is barely active.
Yeah, right. Like that's the thing. My server is just so dead. Like dead.
Like there's some people that I haven't talked in ages to, like Pokehog. That's a person I haven't talked to in like a good 5 years.
Yeah.
Well, until you joined the server, do you mean?
No, I mean I joined like ages ago in that server. Like when did you make that server?
When did I? I think it was probably like 2 years ago.
Was it? Hold on. I'm looking at the welcome page or something. I'm looking at did Easy leave the server?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. You leave something inactive because.
Yeah, let's face it.
Dead.
But 2018 is when you made the server.
Yeah, there you go. 2 years ago.
Wait, what server were you talking about again?
Mine.
Yours.
Me.
Oh, I thought
you just join there. Just join there and just end the stream.
I'm getting crap internet connections, so all I heard
was yeah,
Discord.
You just want to go over there and do that, okay?
Yeah, because it's like we only have one person watching. That's just me, pretty much at this point. So what's the point? All right, let's just do that then.
All right.
Hey.